Alright, Smoggers, I'm going to get right to the point on this one. I'm not even going to bother with an introduction or anything. This is the first video that I'm making where the shit's just coming right off my head. I'm not writing it down or anything. Now, if you remember when I first came out, the videos that I was first making, the first Instagram post that I ever made was called hashtag Don't Feed the Bear 2019. Basically, I was referring to how we need to dethrone these other whack-ass bloggers and start fucking with some ones that are with the realness like me and Real Talk Blogger, specifically referencing DJ Akademiks, the fucking koala bear, the fucking bitch-made motherfucker who's constantly complaining about rappers threatening him and shit. Lately, this has become a classic example of a motherfucker who can't stand the heat and who needs to just stay out the motherfucking kitchen then, homeboy, for real. I'm not gonna lie, man. Sometimes I get caught up in the clickbait world, and every once in a while I'll click on some of DJ's academic shit. Recently, I clicked on a video where he was talking about the situation between him and Casanova, and he mentioned multiple times about how Casanova was quote-unquote threatening him. Now, literally, I'm talking about yesterday. I was watching this video just yesterday, January 30th, 2019. And then I see this article today from Hot News Hip Hop talking about how DJ Akademiks has had enough of rappers threatening. Literally just yesterday, I was thinking about how much of a bitch this guy was for fucking complaining and crying about how rappers are threatening him. Homeboy, you are the #1 hip-hop blogger. People come to you, homeboy, to look for hip-hop news. This includes other rappers. They're gonna be checking out what you have to say about them because you're the one that is the king. Unfortunately, you're #1 in the blog world. And at the end of the day, a lot of times you're talking about street beefs. You're talking about street issues. You cannot discuss those types of issues and then turn around and threaten to fucking sue someone or say that you feel like your life is in danger, because now that is some straight non-street shit. Talking like that sounds bitch made, and you just don't do it. There's just some things that you just can't do as a blogger, as a specifically hip-hop blogger. As a hip-hop blogger that you just can't do. You can't possibly tell me that the amount of beefs that you've covered and the amount of pot stirring that you have done has not caused other motherfuckers' lives to be in jeopardy and caused other people to be threatened because of the types of coverage that you provide to the masses, homie. And if I got other smoggers that are feeling the same way, I encourage them to copy and paste this video all over the place, man. I want my message to get through to DJ Akademiks, man. Somebody at the bottom of the totem pole that's telling someone at the top, giving him good, sound advice. Because at the end of the day, I fucks with them to an extent. But when he's on that bitch shit and he's fucking talking about how he's feeling threatened and his life's in danger and he's gonna do lawsuits and all this shit, man, it's just some straight punk, corny shit that people just are not gonna stand for in the fucking hip-hop blogging community. I'm sorry, homeboy. Whether you're somebody who reads the blogs, whether you're a blogger yourself, if you would just knock that shit off, you wouldn't take half the fucking heat and sound like half the fucking bitch that you sound like, dog.
Hey, oh, I got the stats. Oh, little Pete carried it. Oh, getting carried like a motherfucker. Hold up, man. This CC shit. Hey, I'm not beefing no CC shit. That nigga is weird, bro. That nigga's talking about 48 hours. At some point, we gotta start calling these niggas out for making threats and nothing happening. There's nothing gonna happen after 48 hours. Now, it's not on me. It's on y'all. There's been mad rappers who say they gonna smack me, do this. They've been saying it for years. When are we gonna look at them like, nigga, you've been threatening this nigga publicly for a very long time. When are you gonna actually live up to the shit you said you're gonna do? You feel me? When are you gonna do it? But in reality, you know, like, hold up, fuck.
When it's all said and done, homeboy, these street issues that you're covering that involve rappers also involve other individuals that are heavy in the streets and got no respect for motherfuckers that are gonna threaten to bring someone into a courtroom, whether it's a civil courtroom, whether they're fucking getting at someone through their lawyers. Either way, you're involving the fucking police, homeboy, and you're involving the police into an industry that motherfuckers don't want them in. We already got the hip hop police, homeboy, that's already fucking established, heavily established, okay? And you know what? At the end of the day, you're always gonna have a fan base, homie. You're always gonna have your day ones. You're always gonna have your new school guys that are new to your platform. You're always gonna have some kind of fan base. But I can promise you that eventually a good portion of them, not all of them, it'll never be all of them, but there might come a point where 25, 30, 40% of the people that used to fuck with you don't fuck with you anymore, homeboy. And at the end of the day, that's just going to affect your pockets. And that's going to affect not just your pockets, but Complex's pockets as well. And not just Complex's pockets, but everybody else's pockets that somehow sponsor you or you're somehow affiliated with, dog. So you need to get off this shit, bro. Even if you really are feeling that way, dude, don't bring it to your platform, bro. Keep that shit on the low, bro. If you're thinking about suing someone or if you're feeling fucking threatened, dude, don't fucking put that shit out there for the masses to see and for people to interpret you negatively. Again, keep in mind, this is the first time in King SMOG's entire fucking blogging career that he's just freestyled a 10-minute video damn near right off the top of his head. I'm also saying this shit out of concern for your own platform. I know you can give two fucks about what someone like King SMOG has to say, someone with fucking 25 subscribers, someone with maybe 1,000 views total, if that. I know you can give two fucks and you're probably never going to hear it and it's probably never going to concern you. But if you do happen to hear it, please heed my advice, dog. This is coming from somebody who is not from the streets, but knows enough about the streets to give you this kind of advice, bro. Now, let me wrap this up by addressing that video that I played for you guys where he was recently addressing all these threats. Again, he's going about it the wrong way because now he is inherently inviting these rappers who are threatening him, who have yet to do anything to him, to do something. Homeboy, you know and they know that you're going straight to the cops if they do anything. You've already made that painfully clear. So don't act like you're totally trying to switch it up now, homeboy. Please don't. At the end of the day, like I said, you are the biggest hip-hop blogger in the industry, man. So when it comes to taking stances like that, where you're either with the street shit or you're not with the street shit, you gotta stick to one of them, man. And that stance you took about, oh, they haven't done anything to you, you're basically saying, okay, I'm with that street shit now. Go ahead and try and test me. Come on, homeboy. Please, stick to one. Either stick to you're gonna fucking sue their ass if they threaten you, or you're going straight to the cops if they do something to you, or stick to, hey, you know what? You want smoke? Come get it, man. You can't fucking dip into one day and then dip into one the next, homeboy. It just doesn't work like that, bro. That you're gonna not gain respect by either audience. The audience is with the street or the audience is not with the street, man. They're both gonna think you're full of shit, bro. So look, guys, here's my point of primary pollution, all right? When you are a hip-hop blogger and you report on street-related news, you've got to choose a lane and stay in it, all right? You either got to choose the I'm reporting on the news and I'm reporting on it from a citizen's point of view. And if someone is to threaten me or harm me in any way, shape, or form, yes, I am going to the police like Star does it. I mean, Star makes it crystal clear. If it's him going to the penitentiary or someone else going to the penitentiary, he ain't gonna go and he's gonna tell. And you know what? People rock with him all the time and people fuck with him all the time. Or you gotta take the other stance, which is I'm a hip-hop blogger, I report on street news, and you know what? I am sticking to the street code. A motherfucker can threaten me and run up on me and fucking I ain't saying shit. All right? And you know what? If someone wants to ask me my stance, that's the stance that I'm going to take. Because when it's all said and done, King SMOG's word is no good with the police. Ask about me in Rancho Santa Margarita, and people will be able to tell you my word is no good to the cops. They fucking hate me. So at the end of the day, I pretty much have to stick to that stance. This is King SMOG sounding off. Like, comment, and shoot your boy one of those subs, man. Please, I need them. I need the subscriptions.